Well, our final match comes from Richmond, where West Adelaide, who've shown a few signs in recent weeks that they were starting to come into form, even though they were beaten by Port Adelaide last week, were really looking to gain a victory today in their efforts to take that 5th place in the 5. Glenelg, on the other hand, it was Peter Carey's 318th game, as you saw in the flash at the early part of this show. They were also desperate to win the game to retain that spot in the top 3. They were playing at the top of their form. We're going to join this match almost at the beginning, at the first minute mark of the first quarter, and the commentators are Dennis Airy and Ron Kitchen.
John McFarlane, the oldest man on the field, down towards the centre of the ground. Alan Stringer for chance, over to Herbert. Herbert will go wide, looking for Bennett. He had the opportunity of just a short time ago to score for the first time. Brought down, the umpire, let's play, goes on, steadies, aims for Faulting. He's on the lead, Faulting goes up, cannot take the mark. Here's a chance, though. Players going through, it's Burgess, went for the handball. The ball lost again. It's down on the deck. Over the top they go, and we'll see it cleared straight into the goal square. Gee, that was almost inexcusable. That was even more inexcusable by Ryan, as he had a deliberate shot for goal, as you can see. And the ball just stayed at his feet, but the free kick coming out of it. What's this?
This will be a memorial kick for this youngster, only 20 years of age. That's his first kick that he doesn't have. That's called the Clayton's kick, the kick you have when you don't have a kick. And then a shuffle again.
Got the opportunity now, lining up, going in towards the northern goal against the breeze. Every goal this end would be most valuable, and that's the first one on the board to West Adelaide. 1 goal up, and Glenelg get the score. Seabones had a wonderful season for the Tigers. Number 31, you can see him on your screen now. Carey is trying to get it. He goes through the hands. A handball does come out now. Finds Simon. Streaks away. He took that from Stringer. It was Alan Stringer. A long run in towards the goals. The ball is on its way, and he's honked it straight through the centre. A magnificent solo effort, and a goal to Glenelg, their second. They're on 2-2 to 1 goal.
What a beautiful movement then from Tony Simon. Stephen Copping had made a lead from the goal square, but he signalled the youngster to kick long, and that's exactly what he did, and split the centre. A perfectly placed kick with this breeze. And the Tigers 2-2, West Adelaide 1 goal.
The umpire indicating it's a free kick, and it looks as though it'll be Mr. Salisbury to come clear. His kick to the centre of the ground. A lot of high flyers, but no markers. Oh, there's a decent old ride. Carey goes through with a kick, loses it, however. There's the handball straight into the centre to Filkey. Simons didn't bother to tackle him. Goes wide, almost pulled in then by Russell. The ball's down on the ground, comes out to Wayne Stringer. He'll break away. The kick is aimed towards centre-half forward to Alan Stringer. One hand to it. Kidney loses the run of it. And can't relapse it into his back to Gibbs. Aims over towards the goals. Straight through the centre. And at the 19-minute mark, first quarter, the 4th goal on the board for Glenelg. They're on 4-4. West Adelaide 1-1.
The movement then really positive. Over the top comes Stringer. Kidney. Cantalaftis applies the pressure. The hand pass is good. Then finally Ross Gibbs has the opportunity. Clear, no pressure put on, straight through the centre. His goal, and that's 4 to the Bay side. 4-4 to 1-1. So Micken and Carey. Micken beginning to take a lot of field marks. Carey getting the tap inside the square. Again the man. As he comes away, Filkey to Herbert. The running Lamb. He puts it forward into no man's land. Scotty Salisbury almost. Randall Bennett did it well, beautifully done, and there's the youngsters, popped it in. That's his second, and Bradley Ryan would be very pleased with that effort.
Almost 21 minutes into the first quarter. Micken, he got the tap out. McDermott aims wide. Stringer's got a chance to run after it. McGuinness downfield against Cantalaftis. Cantalaftis read far better. He's under pressure, gets the handball away, deep in towards Burgess, close to the line. Can't control it, but Kernahan can. He looks towards the lead. Well, he was looking further downfield, but Summerton chipped in a little bit short and took the mark in defence. Been good battle so far, just around the outer side of the ground. It's being worked that way at the moment. The umpire says play on, as the handball will come over to Hamilton. Hamilton gets it moving again. It's still on the half-back line. Williams had an opportunity. It'll end up with Williams. He ran right through that half-back line, into the centre to Hamilton. Morris gave him a chance to handball again if necessary, but Hamilton decides to go for the kick. They're aiming for the big target. That's, oh, well done. Lamb as he gets the ball out. Here's a chance for a handball again as we see Morris streaking downfield, puts it onto his feet, and that was great football started off by number 14 in Lamb. Another goal to West Adelaide.
The movement by Hamilton, very, very positive. The man they're after is in the centre of those two, Wiedemann. But watch Lamb's take off. Beautifully done, past McFarlane, that desperate last hand. But Morris is the running player. Here he comes, over the top, and the 200 game man really spears the centre with his left footer. Good goal.
3 3/4 minute mark, second quarter. Of all people, McKinnon getting the tap down, went straight to Carey. He'll go wide towards the outer side. Gibbs, the Western Australian, overrunning the ball, picked up by Simons. He can't get very far away with it. Bit of pushing and shoving going on. Eventually Hamilton came through. There's going to be a free kick to go the Bay's way, and it's going to be taken by that very valuable player in number 15, 12-3. Aims towards Kernahan, fisted away, down on the ground. Herbert's there. Tries, oh, he's ridden into the ground by Copping. Copping goes crook. Copping also gets the free kick. There's a 15-metre penalty to go with it. McDermott gives him a little bit of a thank you. There's another 15 metres. And that would be the greatest 15-metre handed out of all time.
I think that's 30, Rod, because the first 15 went to one player, then the second 15, a bit of a pat in the face, and then a knee in the groin helped it out.
That's right, and that was very evident in that picture. So it could be a very valuable goal. Copping shouldn't make a mistake. He doesn't. Straight through the centre. Fifth goal, 5 goals, 4 plays, 5-3. 1 point's the difference.
So Micken and Carey, they've been doing battle all day, and then Williams and Kernahan come in when both change. Now the kick straight down by the Wolves over the top of Duthie, or 2 defenders spoil themselves. Then Stringer goes the duck, and that's got to be holding the ball. And Randall Bennett will go short. There's a man that has snuck down into the goal square. There he is, coming around the corner, and that player is Steve Miller. That's his first goal, and a well-earned one to Westies.
Well, it's a matter of taking full advantage. The free kick was obvious there against Stringer, and I'll tell you what, Bennett read it perfectly. He saw the player in Miller standing right in the goal square. Look at him ride the bump, puts it on the boot, through the centre. Goal number 6.
That man's centre screen is Rick Kinnear. 2 Herbert, 1 Stringer. And 6, one would imagine, is Williams against Kernahan. Filkey doing a lot of work from his centre wing position. There's his opposition wingman, Simons. Here's Copping. Look at him pluck it out of there. Hands like a crab. Talented full forward this man is. Copping has kicked 1 goal this term. He's got 2 goals this term, and so Glenelg go to 7-4, Westies 6-3. 14 minutes gone, second term.
And you'll see those elastic hands we were talking about as he reaches out, just far too strong, experience and ability. Duthie wide. Big fellows are set, punched away. Herbert. Got a nasty one earlier in the play. McFarlane over the top of it again. McDermott. Simons looking for the ball. Can't get it, however. It's tapped back behind play, taken by David Kernahan. His kick goes further downfield, and it's a real effort by Gibbs to get down there on the hands and knees and take the mark. He aims into the forward pocket. Big Carey could have almost given away the free kick. In fact, has given away the free kick. The umpire's called play on, and that's exactly what West Adelaide have done. They put it into the centre. McKinnon's there. McKinnon will have miles of space. Eventually he gets flattened as he gets rid of the ball towards centre half forward. Morris. Will he do it? He'll get plenty of distance in the kick. The direction is it there? It is. It's through. And a great goal in by Morris. His second. 8 on the board to West Adelaide. 8-6 plays 7-8 in a thriller here at the Richmond ground.
Well, a classic movement with the ball. McKinnon, his delivery was long, very penetrating, over the top. But look at Morris, with experience in the 200 gamer, looked at the goal face, kicked to the white sticks and split the centre for his second. Westies 8-6, Glenelg 7-8. So the moves being really done very quickly by both coaches Campbell and Curley. Trying to get some mobility in. Micken down, or Gibbs, a quick snapshot from the throw-in, results in a goal right on the siren. And Glenelg at the long break, 8-8, will trail West Adelaide 9-6, and the second goal to that player in Ross Gibbs.
So it was Ryan going for the handball. Stringer tried to get it over the line. It's a throw-in, half-forward flank, outer side of the ground, as we come to the 17-minute mark into the third quarter, and not much between these two teams, only 5 points. Nip and tuck all day. The ball back into play. Players bundled out of the way. The umpire's seen a free kick, and it's going to be play on as it's driven straight in towards the centre. Herbert, the elusive one, is there. Goes for the handball. Filkey, his kick to centre half forward. A bit of hanging on going on. Duthie flicks the ball away. Not going too far, but it's back to Duthie again. Duthie high in the air. Took that from Russell. Looks towards Kernahan. Kernahan is down. He has also got the ball. The player's getting pushed out of the way. And 12th Street getting a little bit excited. So Kernahan looking for the lead. Copping hasn't given him the greatest of targets for the day, but he'll certainly aim in that direction. That's high. Gibbs is going up, and didn't he judge that beautifully? Gibbs coming in, he rode it from behind. You watch him coming, he's got his name written right over it, right from the moment the ball is in the air, picks his mark, up he goes, brings it down, and has got the golden opportunity to put goal number 3. This should be a formality. The goal umpire says it is. Goal number 3 to Gibbs, and that's the 11th on the board to Glenelg. 11 goals, 8. West are on 9-9.
The Wiedemann. Pushed down by Salisbury. The kick is high across the line. Kick to the boundary line. Here's Filkey again. He's had a bag of kicks. Taken on by Salisbury. Has no fear. Faulting. In comes Morris again. 200 gamer. After him, another 200 gamer in John McFarlane. Forwards the ball to Dennis Russell. Did it well. Goes short. The kick's not good. Herbert the easy mark at centre wing. Long. Faulting the man. Lamb. Oh, beautifully stolen. He's got a chance if he can get around. He does just that. And there's a gimme goal to Clayton Lamb. His first on Westie's 10th. 10-9. They trail the Tigers 11-9.
The ball comes off the hands of Lamb. Look at the way he recovers. Then he has to do it the hard way. Gets around the players, into the open goal, the left foot, and straight through the centre. Goal number 10.
Wiedemann versus Carey. Oh, big tangle of players. Lamb the attempt. Salisbury kicks it forward. Herbert still in strife. He falls forward. And again, cleared beautifully by Johnny Seabow. Out towards centre wing. Greg Summerton. Gibbs after him. Hamilton runs support. Kicking in danger. Gibbs reckon have a piece of that. Greg Summerton reckons he's got the ball. And an interchange coming on. Mike Rennie for Faulting. Front spot Wiedemann. Randall Bennett. Scott Salisbury intercepts and steals. Did it well. Running support was Chris McDermott. And he'll clear. Down towards Kernahan. Williams, what a battle that's been. Well done, McKinnon. Really got that hard ball. In goes Stringer. I reckon you dropped the ball. Holding, and so Stringer receives the free.
The opportunity going the Bay's way. They're aiming towards Kernahan. He doesn't let them down. He hasn't really taken as many good marks today, but he certainly did very well on that occasion. You watch the champion as he moves in. Up go the hands. Perfect position. Down he came with the ball and has taken a mark. And it falls out at the last moment. Kernahan aiming to the southern goal. The direction looks pretty good as the distance there. It is. It is through. That is Kernahan's first goal of the game. And another one on the board to Glenelg. 12-9-81 Glenelg. 10 points in front of West Adelaide. 10-11-71.
2. Gibbs the flyer. He receives, hooks the ball around the corner. It'll be Filkey, though, that takes a finger tipper. A beautiful mark from the youngster. He'll go short. Inside the squares, Tony Burgess. He's got a heap of room to move. Will go long. Herbert's got to stand where Angels fear to tread. In goes Wiedemann. Tries to slap it forward. Up comes Miller again. He gets a hurried kick in front of Chris Duthie. Into the goal face, beautifully shepherded, through the mud, 1 goal, and Westies now sneak a little closer. 11-11, 12-9, and 3 goals now to Miller.
Ball coming out, Miller, the opportunist, shifted to the full forward position. Comes around, it's high in the air. Some good shepherding going on in the goal square. Watch it land in the mud. You can't see it, unfortunately, on that replay, but it's through, and that's all that counts. That's 11th goal. 4 points between the sides, 13-10 to 12-12, and that's at the around about the 9-minute mark into the final quarter.
Gee, there'll be some tired legs at the end of this game. All players committing themselves right now. Filkey inside the square, giving ground to get the ball back towards the half-forward line. The steal is on by Grosser. The support is there as well. If he can get the thing up, does so, puts pressure to himself, though, as Johnny Seabohm charges. Grosser is run over and will receive the free. Miller wants it on the flank. That's dangerous. He centres the ball, giving the chance to Wiedemann at the back. Can't do so. Gibbs is there. Salisbury as well. Tony Simons gets the good hand pass out to McFarlane. Unloaded, though. Carey ridden into the ground by Wiedemann, and the two giants hit the ground. The player in front, shove. Hand pass over quickly to McGuinness. The Tigers really working very hard to punch the ball into the breeze. At the back, well done. The hand pass. Whoa, there's a flick pass. Over the top to Kernahan. He goes short. Topping can't control it. Little Kidney can. The hand pass is fine. Over to McDermott. Copping. Left foot. Goal.
Well, it comes out of the centre. A chance for Kernahan to get it wide. You'll see the quick hand pass was missed. Kidney gets it. Over to the teammate. The handball's on again. Copping. Tons of experience. Didn't bother to belt the ball out of the ground. Just put it through for another goal. 14th.
Gathering will be Kernahan. And as usual, Craig Williams. Front spot Kernahan. The hurried kick again. Picked up by Hamilton. Kick around the corner. Here they are, the two of them. Carey, use of the body is good. Tried to tap it forward, is successful. Stringer from half back. Now towards centre wing. Long Copping. No result. Crowd don't like it. McGuinness right foot. I think he's done it. He's kicked his first goal. And Glenelg really applying the pressure halfway through the final term.
I think we'll see here why the crowd didn't like it. They reckon that Winter had got the mark. No, it's off the hands. McGuinness made the most of the opportunity when the hand pass came out to him and popped it through for the 15th goal to the Bays.
As Johnny Seabohm kicks in from fullback. He goes long. Kernahan upsets the apple cart, and it will be Williams receiving the free. Westies really now will have to kick straight and kick long, and 15 metres will certainly add to that cause, because Williams can kick a ball very straight over quite a distance. There's Stephen Kernahan, and here's Williams's kick to the goal face. It makes the distance, and Craig has picked up his first, and a much needed one. Will that inject energy? There's Coach Curley behind those glasses, very grim. And good coaching by Campbell. He's brought on his runners at the moment, the little blokes that can really tear around the place. Gibbs has played a good game. Herb, here's Motlop. He takes a dive for his first approach at the ball. The ball will not come out. And as the shadows really lengthen across the oval at Milner Street, the gloom really will increase for Coach Curley. He won't get out of this one, I don't think. The Bays really have committed themselves well, kicking against the breeze in the final term. That's the way to do it. Run in line and blast the ball through. There's another goal coming from the boot of Tony McGuinness. He's kicked 2 in this quarter, and they go their merry way in the time-on period of the final term.
And you can thank 12-3 for that one. He was the player down on the deck. The hand pass came out, over to McGuinness, straight through the centre, and that seals the game.
And perhaps the final 20-point margin really belied the closeness of the scores. You can see at the first 3 changes there's only 1 kick in it. But Glenelg went on to win, kicking a couple of goals late in the game, 17-15, 117 to West Adelaide 14-13, 97. And for Glenelg, Kidney, Gibbs and Copping kicked 3 each. Copping pretty well held by Winter today, and McInnes kicked 2, while for West Adelaide, Miller kicked 3, as did Morris, and Ryan kicked 2. And the best players for Glenelg: Peter Carey in his 318th game, Gibbs, Kernahan, McGuinness, McFarlane and Seabohm, and for West Adelaide, the runner Des Herbert with McKinnon, Summerton, Williams, Micken and Winter. And so Glenelg go along their winning way and secure that spot, second on the ladder. Well, it was Peter Carey's record-breaking game, breaking Graham Corns' record down there at Glenelg Football Club, and he was pretty happy as he reflected on some of the broader issues of football when he spoke with Rod McLeod.
Well, Peter, congratulations, a new club record, 318 games. It still makes you a bit of a chicken, though. You're 6 years behind Graham Corns in age.
Oh, that's right. I'm a few games behind Graham too. His total, he's chalked up a few as south. I'm still relatively young, sort of if I compare myself to Graham and, say, Russell Ebert, but there's not too many older than me left.
Peter, how do you keep yourself stimulated the whole time? That must be the big question. As you get older, it's harder.
Well, the thing is, we're winning games, and when you're winning games, it's easy to maintain your enthusiasm. We've got a great bunch of lads at the moment, and they certainly push me a fair bit and get me motivated, and I'm still enjoying my football.
Well, there's only one other player could help you with this one, Peter McFarlane, 1984, 1973. Could it be?
Oh, it'd be nice. We've still got the 7 minor round games to go. We've still got a bit of work to do. I'm confident that we're going to be in the finals, and it's just a matter of us putting in when we get to the finals.
They talk of a newfound aggression. Is it aggression, or is it the enthusiasm of Graham Campbell that's rubbing off?
Well, we all know how enthusiastic Graham is. He definitely inspires the players to greater heights. But we are an aggressive side. We've as backline, I think, a real aggressive unit. But all over the ground we have got aggressive players, and it's certainly reaping dividends at the moment.
Could I ask you one question? You won't be prepared for this one. The future of football in South Australia.
Gee, that's a hard one. I'd only see as far as the end of '84. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, we end up with a National League in a few years' time as the VFL will come to the party. I see that the only real way football's going to survive is if we can get a National Footy League. So, I hope it happens in the near future.
Well, Peter Carey, the new record holder, may that dazzling sheer pace of yours survive for a few more years as well.
Thanks very much, Rod.